We're back. Richard Karamatic with us this morning, the new Rapides Coliseum Director. I guess we can still call you new, huh?
Oh, yes, yes. The honeymoon's still on.
Yeah, there you go. From Leesville.
Yes.
Essentially coming back home.
Exactly. Exactly. I was gone for 40 years in Texas.
Welcome back home.
Yeah, so thank you. It's great to be home. Great to be home.
Update us a bit on the Coliseum.
It's really exciting time right now. The infrastructure is just about totally in. So we know on utilities and those sort of things. One of the things that we're doing is we're going to resurface, or I guess the exhibit hall. But we're not going to do anything in the beginning because we want to make sure the business is going to drive us in a direction that we don't spend $1.5 million and we probably did the wrong thing. So the great thing about this center is that it has 6 classrooms, and that gives us the ability to do conventions. Because the philosophy of it is people will send you to a conference, but they send you for training. They don't send you to go look at widgets. You know, so with us having the classrooms now qualifies us to be a place where we can do conventions.
Well, the infrastructure is huge.
Yes.
In the Coliseum.
Yes.
So walk us through.
Well, a lot of the technology has changed in the last 20, 30 years. And most of the updating of what people need when they come in, it takes more electricity. It takes higher power electricity. And then the technology with phones, you know, I mean, before people's phones just don't work inside. So we have to do the antennas and the ceiling. So it's a lot more of technology than what you've seen in the past.
And I'm sure you're getting a lot of calls for people who want to hold events in the new Coliseum.
Exactly. One of the things that people used 20 years ago was the book, is what they call it. And so now there's softwares out there that we can book events through, and it gives us a whole way to track the finances of it and everything. So we are taking events down, but we're not actually booking them yet, and we're explaining to them why the process. Because you know, I've only been on I'm less than a month. So, but the most encouraging thing is the people that want to come. And they're not just from the Alexandria area; they're from all over the state.
Well, I know from the local area, we're so anxious. We've been waiting. We've been passing by. We're wondering what's going on. So you said, how long have you been back home?
I've been back home 2 years because I was the city manager of Leesville for a year until this position opened up. But yeah, being on the job, it's a little bit less than a month.
And you're working closely with Bill Tudor at this point.
Oh, yes, yes. I'm actually housed with Bill Tudor's company, and so it gives us a better opportunity to exchange and not have to hold things, and he just walks in the office and says, what about this?
Yeah, we were looking at some video just a minute ago of the progress on the interior of the Coliseum, and you can really see a lot of work's going on.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of interest really in the suites. We have 10 suites that are on the upper level.
And tell us, what does that mean?
Well, what it is people can lease a suite, and what we want to try to do is lease it for a year, make sure that we are doing the right things for those customers, and then we'll go into longer term, maybe a 5-year contract for the suites. But this gives them a little bit of an exclusivity to watch it with their company, or they can actually bring their customers to the suite. And they'll be treated a little bit more of catered food rather than concessions food. So it's all part of the upscale that we haven't had in the past.
It's going to be interesting to see what the Coliseum becomes.
It is, and I can't wait until I'm able to take people through it, because I'm so excited about it. And it's just hard to sit here and tell you about it. I can show you better, but they're not ready to allow me to do that yet.
I know you can't tell us the opening date, but can you give us a ballpark of, you know, when you can start showcasing?
Well, I'm hoping that it's going to be in January. One of the things that I'm excited about is usually in the middle of December is when the fire department chief comes in, or not the chief, but the fire marshal, to kind of give us an overview, power up the systems, and then once they give us the ability to go in, everything will start to fall in place. But if I'm a betting man of what I've seen, I would think that probably the middle of January.
Gotcha. Richard, thanks for coming.
Well, it's my
and
pleasure.
Congratulations. You were just telling us you were going to be a granddad.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
Well, we look forward to your next visit on Good Day
That's right.
Cenla. Looking forward to it, Richard.
Please, I'd love to come back.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
More to come. Rich Dupree joins us in just a minute.